So, hi Polygon. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity for building on my idea or working on my idea. As I had been thinking of this idea since 1.5 years. I and one of my friend was into this from past 1 year. We had a plan of contributing to industries and different other things. But the thing is that we couldn't reach them and pitch our ideas properly, but Polygon had made the steps easier and more accessible right now. By this video, I just wanted to present them that we are capable of doing that thing which they were not expecting from us. So this is a platform dedicated to all of them who are into carbon emission and carbon footprint. This is kind of a demo for them to initiate and validate on what we have built, and give us an opportunity to work with them, so that in future, if there is any opportunity in the carbon emission and carbon footprint sectors, we would be the right persons for it. So starting with the initial intro, carbon score is basically a platform mainly focused on university students and peer learners who are very interested in carbon emissions and environmental activities, climate change, and different other aspects of sustainable energy. So, by this platform, we are making them understand what is the actual reason to contribute, or what is the right way to contribute to the environment and the climate change. So this is just a small step from us, so that each one of them would take actions in their everyday life and be responsible citizens for this entire world. So starting with the intro, we have a demo video of it. So I just wanted to integrate that into everyone's life, so it should be a part of everyone's daily activity. Starting with carbon scores. So carbon score is a platform where we track steps, footprints, and plastic usage, and also we gamify the platform by giving coins and rewards. And we have added a leaderboard into it, where we'll be analyzing top people who are performing well in carbon emission, reducing carbon in different ways, like reducing carbon in and around them. So this is basically focused on university students, because teenagers understand it very better than the people who are younger or older than them. So we have launched this particular platform. I'll be showcasing you side by side. So starting with it, it is so this is the UI interface, where there would be a carbon tracker. Here, these are the steps or the daily activity on walking or cycling, or uh, which is very eco-friendly to the nature. So I just added this. I could have added a real integration of fitness trackers and different kind of other fitness apps, but this is a demo video just to showcase people that we have built something which is worth presenting to the public. So these are step trackers, where every single time you cross 500 thousands or 1500 steps, you keep on adding the steps here manually. Actually, it's automated, but currently it's handmade. Then this is one of the features. Let's go on to another feature. So this is daily eco habits, where every single day or any time in your life you come across waste management, or encountered with plastic bottles or plastic items, you try to ignore it. But we are into this mission to reduce carbon. So we have integrated this to add more points when you put these plastics into the right place, that is into the garbages. So how do we do this? So there is another system in the upcoming, like I'll be showing you. So this is what it is like. We have reusable bottle, no plastic bags, and cycled like everyday cycling and walking data, and lights off. So this is basically like it's not depicted properly, but it is conservation of electricity. So it's a step towards reducing CO2 from the burning of coal, or different like reducing light efficiency, or increasing the amount of light usage, increasing the amount of carbon emissions. So this is plant-based modern meal. So most of the time, animal meals is one of the biggest reason where carbon is very much involved, because non-vegetarian ingredients or foods consist of a lot of fat. So to burn that fat, we need to use a lot of LPG or fossil fuel to completely cook the ingredient. So to reduce that, we are implementing plant-based meals. Whenever you take a plant-based meal, you can just tap here and add it to your credits. So we have another thing called screen time limit. This is related to the light off kind of thing. The same thing. It's basically reducing your what do you say, electricity and fossil fuel dependency. So, and this is composted waste. So if someone in their house have this compost pit or kind of biogas kind of things, they will be given a points based on the capturing of data. So I'll be showing you how we capture it. So these are the daily eco habits which we have included in this application. Moving forward, we have this particular thing called a camera module, where if you want to get credits from reducing plastic or having a biogas in your home planted, you need a proof for it, right? So just to track that, we have included upload your image here. This is basically included or integrated with Gemini. So when the photo is clicked or and uploaded into the system, Gemini further analyzes its capability and gives an rating or score of how much carbon has reduced. I'll be showing you the demo. So when you upload something, so I just uploaded a plastic bag, polythene bag into the system, and just look at this. When I click analyze with AI, it gives a data. So it is generating. So this is what is the data. So pile of plastic bags like LPC. So these are the datas which are given here. When you show this picture, you are around 25 plus coins. So this is what I was talking about, an integrated photographic channel. This is very helpful when you need proof of work and you want to display it to the real system that you are contributing to the ecosystem. And moving forward, yes. So how do you get this data into action? So we have created a bar or a a single strip of line where it will be showing you how much you have saved or how much plastics you have saved per day. So this is plastic busters. So buster means like you reduce it. You just explode it by not throwing it away into the ecosystem and just recycling it. So it's just like a competitive way of approach. So this is what it shows. So next we have something called as leaderboard. I'll be showing you that. So leaderboard is one of the key feature and most important ones for someone who is looking for encouragement and dopamine hit every single time when they log in and look at it. So have made this very interactive because there is weekly, monthly, and all-time data collected throughout the system. And we have a ranks system also integrated here. We have Ananya with 518 scores, and how does it affect the leadership thing is that, see, when someone wins on this particular week, they get a flat 30% off on the marketplace. So it's like getting discount plus a discount for that particular products. Like you are getting two times the discounts compared to other people when you win in this context. So this happens every week, so that people get engaged in whatever they do. So how do you collect this and redeem these coins? I'll be showcasing you in the next slide. So this is where the things start. So give me a second. So I will take an example of this Borosil bottle. So how does it work? This is particularly a marketplace for our entire thing. This consists of organic things like homemade shampoos, homemade soaps, homemade bottles, homemade recycled things, or anything related to ecosystem which is recycled and very eco-friendly to the nature. So how do you redeem this? So if you have 200 plus coins and you want to redeem this, so if the price is around here, the price for the Borosol bottle is 600 rupees. So if I just say that, uh, if you have 200 plus coins, then the total amount which is present here would be discounted by the the redeemed coins, and given the total amount would be something lesser than the original price. It's just like redeeming tokens, just like discount coupons or adding a discount coupon to it, or just like that. So it is very user friendly. And how is it useful? Most of the time, college students and university students have this issue of managing their money. They want cheap items and like go to items with good quality, but they don't get it easily. They need to browse a lot of things. So this platform also solves a real world problem which is existing right now by a gamified way. By collecting these coins, one can have a discount on the original price and redeem it. And this is very much useful for nowadays. And I feel this would help each one of us to get into the platform and actively participate in whatever challenges is happening. So I feel this is one of the greatest ideas. And thanks to one of my peer fellows in the Polygon session demo day, they had suggested me to add this thing. So thank you so much. So moving forward, so these are some of the products like bamboo shooting and solar study and neem or so organic clothing, t-shirts and copper bottles. So these are organic based things. So moving on to this. So this is a self-determining car, like it's a self-reflection on how you reduce carbon. Here we have different sets of carbon emission scores. Here we have streaks. So streaks is basically maintained when you have a consistent action towards reducing carbon. So how much ever, so the increase in number here would depict that you are consistently working towards reducing so and so carbon in so and so days. So it's just a point that you are different from the crowd, and you are really worried about the earth, and you are just giving out your best on reducing carbon. So just an example, like if one person saves like 30 to like 0.35 grams of CO2 every single day, and he earns lifetime coins of 25, and like he also gets a badge where he is determined as ace, diamond, and pro. So such kind of levels are also integrated into it. So, and these are the badges: first steps badges and plastic hider badges. So these are given for the people who specifically are aced into that specific domain. So someone's steps are more than most of the people in and around them, and they are top in the list. So they are given this badge. So someone has reduced a lot of plastic in and around them just by clicking, uploading the pictures and consistently, acting towards reducing carbon. So they are awarded this, and some are, also given by planting saplings and different kind of plants to the into the environment. So these are some of the badges. And moving on to share my impact card. So this is one of the exciting features for someone who's looking forward to being a part of this application and don't know how to install or how is it useful for them. The peer fellows who are already using it can share their insights to them just by a simple depiction card. I'll be showing you guys. So I have shown here how the steps are calculated. So this is a manual implementation of steps. So this is not exactly how it looks. We will be integrating different fitness application and fitness platform here. For now, this is just a demo on how can people witness it. So this is how it goes. So here we have a lot of things going on. Like if you are really into it, if you have solved all the issues, so this is what is it. And one more thing, if you want to check out, so this is how it looks when you actually get into add to cart section. So here coins received, it's 120, and your coins is 385. So you have a flat discount here on the coins. So it's 261, not the original price of 249. So based on the coins, it is giving the amount you need to pay. So this is one of the cool features which we have. So thank you so much for patiently listening, and thank you Polygon for initiating such a good idea for me, and giving a lot of time to ideate such kind of things. So it's very tough to actually go into user research part and doing all the stuff. So thank you for giving me this opportunity.